Is there any part of you that wanted to soak in the rest of not really being mad at me before that changes?
No, let's do this.
You'd rather just to be mad at me?
All right.
Earlier this morning.
I saw
Now,
it.
as you may know,
Yes.
me and Zoya went to Palm Springs with a couple of our other friends who we've basically been quarantining with.
Yeah.
Not quarantining with, but quarantining apart together.
Right.
Whatever. I'm not going to explain the whole situation. But we went there to get away for a couple days. It was very nice.
It was
we
nice.
Stayed at a place with several pools and just the right amount of people, so I never felt like I was in anyone else's area ever. Those pools had a cabana. Are you familiar with a cabana? It's near a pool. It's like a house that's outside, and you could be in it with your friends and drink, listen to the radio, whatever kids do. Zoya, at one point, while we were waiting for our friends to show up, we got there a day earlier than them, and we were told at the front desk, hey, the cabana's first come, first serve. Meaning, if you're the first people there,
Yeah.
you could sit there. Other than that, everybody in the hotel gets to sit wherever they want. So Zoya at maybe 8 o'clock in the morning.
No, it was earlier than that.
Zoya at maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. Put down some Talieres.
Okay. Keep going.
I was wondering if you were going to let me finish or not. Put down some Talieres. As if to say, these seats are reserved for the butts of my friends. Is any of this inaccurate? So far?
No. Keep going.
Our friends were set to arrive at what time?
I like 11:30.
Okay, so 6 to 11:30. So I put up a poll this morning on at Welcome Pod at Twitter. If you're not following it, you're fucking up. Saying you're at a hotel with a cabana by a pool. The cabana is first come, first serve. You show up at 8 a.m. Now, that is wrong. Let's just say 2 hours before that. But here's the question. You show up at 8 a.m. and you try to save seats for your friends who won't arrive until noon. Here's the question. We asked 113 people. Are you the worst? Why or why not? What do you think the results of that poll are?
First of all, I'd like to preface this with, I don't care.
Yeah, that's helpful information.
Okay. And it's probably...
Do you see how that doesn't matter? A lot of people don't care if they're the worst.
I'm probably the worst, is what the poll is. And you know what? Again, I don't care.
Care a little bit because you're getting hot.
Well, because I've already been hot.
Would you take some of that rain back behind you and cool yourself down?
Hot, okay? So, first of all, when you tell somebody it's first come, first serve, that's exactly what I did. Okay? First come, put my stuff down. My friends, I thought they were actually going to get there earlier, honestly.
So
that's first and foremost.
If you come and put Talieres down, and then our friends don't come till 11, 12, but then somebody else staying in the hotel comes at 6:05. Who come first? Who comes serve?
Me, because my ass was out there all day long anyway. It's not like
your ass has a seat.
Yeah, I understand that. But it's not like I wasn't there lounging. I was outside all day long.
Yes.
There was a little situation where 2 other chairs were also saved. And I gave those up. I gave them up with an attitude a little bit. But the only person that saw the attitude was you.
Yeah,
and that
which is the worst person to see it.
No,
Out
that's
of all
the
the
best
people who could've seen
person
it?
to see it.
Why?
Because I didn't want to have to get into an argument with a stranger, which is fine, and I understand that. And everybody wanted to be, because I had saved also 2 chairs like that were in the sun.
Yes.
And like nobody really wanted that. We were either in the cabana where it was shaded, or we were in the pool
Because it was very hot.
It was so hot.
Death Valley, for example.
But honestly,
recorded
I
the
don't
hottest
think.
temperature in the Earth's
Oh my
history
God.
just yesterday.
No.
Yes.
You really?
It was a Twitter thing.
Really?
We have a podcast. We have a responsibility to give out fun facts every now and again.
Is it? Is that real?
Yes. Do you
Huh.
want to read more about it?
Yes, I do.
Is that to detract from...
Maybe I'm done talking
Maybe
about
let's
this.
just finish this conversation
Okay.
first.
So and they ended up like moving my stuff like that I had on the other two chairs, which was fine. And I was like, nope, that's my stuff. I was like, I was saving those. And the guy was like, no, you can't save it for more than 20 minutes. And I was like, okay, I understand. Did I not say that?
You did say
Yeah,
that.
I did say that.
Yes.
So
And then you
I
took a
turned
knife
around.
out?
No.
And you held
I
it to
didn't.
his throat.
No, I didn't. You make me out to be like such like a terrible,
And
like
you whispered in his ear, do
shitty
you know who the
person.
fuck I am? You said it like that.
I'll fucking kill you.
113 people voted.
Okay.
83%
Well,
say yeah.
whatever.
17% say no.
Thank you to
And
the
we did
17%.
get 8
Read 'em.
responses.
Read them.
Dale Myers says, if I'm saving the cabana, no. If someone else is saving it and I can't use it, yes.
Yeah. Well,
That's a like. Because that's a fun yes
yeah.
and.
Yeah.
Dad Ass McGee. Good name. I think it's kind of a dick move? Question mark. People who come at a normal time will need chairs, and then you're just chilling there with 3 empty ones around you for hours? I get the instinct, but yeah, kind of dumb? Question mark. Ooh,
Again.
throwing out names now.
First come, first serve.
And then she said, I don't know though. Might just be the teacher. What about your homework? Bitch in me. This person's a teacher. The stubber
Thank you for being a teacher.
says, thank you for your service. Hey, if you want, what happened over there?
I pulled my shoulder just now.
Podcasting?
Yeah. I'm trying to itch my back and
We got to get you a stick. We got to get Mama a quarantine stick.
oh my God. I need more than that. I need a
Social distancing stick by Pap Johnson. Hey, if you want to have an imaginary tea party until your friends show up, do it in the hotel room. Leave the chairs for everyone else, using them in the 4 hours.
You know
until
what?
then.
Next time I'm going to lay across all of them.
He goes on to say, yo, I'm taking the chairs either way, no matter how many bags you got on them. Stuffer.
I'll fight you.
She will fight you.
So
Mama Katie, who has green hair, says, I mean, if you're chilling there until noon. No, but if you just put your crap on there
and like
while you're
walked
doing
away,
other things, yeah.
Yeah. We were hanging out.
I get what she's saying. Like if you're going to get hot dogs and what have you, and there's just Talieres while people are enjoying it, but you're being the chair guardian of the chairs. Low kidney disease says, worst.
Well, get better kidneys.
So fucking harsh. You'll either be sipping on mimosas that entire time, which will leave you wasted when your friends eventually get there. How accurate is that?
Was not wasted that day.
Or your friends will just cancel because 4 hours is enough time for something else to come up. And their friend is wasted
Not
off
wasted.
goddamn mimosas. Okay,
Not
she wasn't
fucking
wasted,
wasted.
so that's nothing. Get better
Yeah.
kidneys. Maybe with that line of thinking, maybe that's why your kidneys are in the shape they are. Always thinking about the situation relative to how many mimosas are being got.
Yeah, I didn't have mimosas that day. It was 2 days later.
You save the cabana and it's yours to do with what you will until you leave.
Thank you. Thank you to anybody thank you to the 17%.
70%, an overwhelmingly silent minority. Just Two Fools says, why are they showing up at noon? And why am I there 4 hours before them?
I was there the day before they got there.
That takes care of that. Taylor Gage is the last one. Says, is this Mike sourcing nice or not be nice answers through another podcast? If you're turning people away from the chairs, then yes. If demand is low enough that no one is asking for them or giving you dirty looks across the pool, then no.
There's also, can we preface this that there's 3 other places that they could go?
How many more prefaces do we need? But I'm saying if somebody wants to stumble outside their door to the pool that they're at and have first come, first serve, but they're blocked by taliers that aren't going to be picked
Then
up.
get up earlier. I don't know what to tell you.
Now you need everyone who wants to relax at the pool to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's not my problem.
I love you very much.
I love you too.
Thank you for not getting incredibly mad at me for
No. I mean, I get it. But like,
that. You just don't care.
yeah.
Okay.
100%.
That's honest.
Yeah.
That's honest. Going back to this is the last point I'll make. Going back to the original question. Does it make you a bad person?
I don't care.
Yes.
Don't care.
Don't
care.
Not caring makes you a bad person.
Whatever.
So,
But we were
all that
there,
is
like,
to say,
once they got there, we were there for, like, the rest of the day.
Yes.
We basically, like, shut that bitch down.
yes. Once they got there. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Welcome to our podcast. The place where you come for all your podcasting needs.
What else you got on the docket?
You don't have anything else to say? I did
No,
all that research. I conducted science.
You didn't conduct a damn thing.
I
You
conducted
wrote
science to
some stuff
113
down,
people.
113
Thank you very
people,
much.
and 17% are on my side. But Mike literally looked at me like as soon as like everything, he's like, "You're a bad person."
It's a small sample size of people who listen to this podcast, 70% of which are bad.
Tell me how it feels to be married to a bad person.
Not great. TBH. I'm looking at you. I'm picturing the day of our wedding. Our wedding day. And I'm looking across. And I'm saying our vows. And I'm looking at inside of your eyes. And I'm saying, this is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. Every weekend. No matter where we go. Or how early we are when we get there. I want that to be a good person. Because you're a little bit older than me.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
So you're going to die first. And so I'm going to have to do a speech at your wedding. And I'm going to have to
At my wedding?
get up there at your funeral,
Yep,
which
at
is
my
your
wedding.
wedding with
Nope.
God. Your wedding with the earth. You know how when you have a wedding with a husband, never mind. It's going to be stupid by
Okay.
the end of it. Anyway, I'm going to have to get up there and be like, she was the greatest. She's
Except
the
for
greatest
this
person.
one time.
Except for this one time. Because I'm going to have to be honest.
Yeah, whatever.
I love you very much. I'm just fucking with you.
I know you are.
And even, I don't know. It's nice when you could be in a relationship and point out when the other person is legitimately wrong and still not love them any less and be able to joke about it.
Right.
Like, I also didn't. I cared a little bit for the people who were there and couldn't get seats, but not as much. I still wouldn't take their side. So that also makes me a bad person by association. I'll wait until you get caught out and be like, see, Zoe?
I wonder if people are going to change their mind once they listen to this. Oh, well, no.
Yes, because of bias.
Yeah.
We learned in that, what was that, 100 Humans? What was that show?
Yeah.
With Zainab?
Yeah.
Where everybody has bias. So now that people know that it was you making the decision, I guarantee those numbers flip completely on their ass.
Don cares.
70% agree with the point that I'm trying to make.
Just so you know, I'm going to write down everybody's name, and I'm going to be like, well, you didn't agree with me at first. So.
And the title at the top of that list will be
guess
called
what?
Zoya Never Forgets.
And it's also going to be, no, it's going to be Eat a Dick, Zoya Never Forgets.
Eat a dick, comma, Zoya Never Forgets.